Oh, come now, Stephen. Don't tell me you've reached this new level of desperate for attention. Besides, none of these roasts I see here are burning you to a crisp. Not like that matters anyways, since you and your content as a whole are already a pile of ash. What's the matter?
Not getting the views and attention you wanted?
Fine. Since you want my attention so badly, I'll bite. I don't think you've realized something, Stephen. But you said in your own words that life is like a movie, and you're the star. Well, you've forgotten that people love stars falling more than love stars themselves. And look at you now, already giving them almost what they wanted. A falling person trying to be a star. You're so pathetic. Your fans and haters are wondering if you're going to make a spin-off just for you to act like Carl for a while. At least you are more interesting sounding like a wimp who simps over Jimmy's mom than some guy who wears a hoodie who can't decide if he's one of those 3 AM Gone Wrong channels or a total drama fanboy. Speaking of total drama, where is it at? Like on a cocaine addiction. You're up and down and all around this topic, and the next thing you know, you regain enough consciousness to realize you've somehow made it to Mexico, grabbing a burrito with some guy named Wibadoes TD. At least that guy sticks with the topic for as long as he can, and still has a life no matter how slow the process. Probably because he has the one thing you don't have, patience. I can see now why Chloe here is constantly making redesigns of you. You look so much like a default model for the franchise itself, it makes Joel's bread drawings art style look cooler than you. But honestly, I prefer your cartoon model over your real face every day, because right now, with the long hair and trying so hard to look somewhat angst, it's almost like you wanted to be me. Are you trying to cosplay me or something? Because it's terrible. Then again, it's to be expected after seeing your reaction to my appearance on that meme a while ago. Seriously, did you even care that your creations were killed off because of me? Or do you really have a hint of darkness in you after all? And they call me the evil one. Though at least I'm a better villain than you will ever be. And all you did was voice a guy on some fan-made show who thirsts for any harm in characters and tension just to call yourself a bad guy. You come off as a lame villain who only just opens a ketchup packet wrong to hit on women. And all I have to do is steal your avatar's look, got physically fit, and steal souls from gullible and desperate online users. Now what are you up to playing horror games? It's almost as if you're preparing yourself for the worst when I show up on screen, and yet you still cowered away simply because you saw a tar substance move a little. But even your taste in horror is bland because you're so scared you'd rather play Roblox Doors than spend a night watching Mandela Catalog. If you can't even handle Roblox Doors, then that just goes to show you're still a man-child who lives in his mother's basement. But I'll give you some props because at least you touch some grass every so often, unlike some users on Twitter who likely never saw sunlight before. But the worst thing about you, Stephen, is that you're always looking for competition, knowing full well you're going to get yourself annihilated. Even when you said you're down for whatever when it comes to looking for competition or some worthy rival, I don't think they were thinking a knockoff game of Outlast on Roblox. I think they were looking for an actual fight at Waffle House somewhere nearby. Even then, you'd lose that too. Just because you used to play sports since middle school, don't mean you were still strong. You're in your 20s now. You need to be getting some bitches, not reliving those times when you was the goat in dodgeball and class clown. Look on the bright side, though. If it weren't for so much hate and your pathetic attempts of trying to be interesting, then I wouldn't exist. To get rid of you soon, that is. Don't flatter yourself, my guy, because that's all my function is, to simply replace you, proving to everyone on the internet that you really are overdue for an upgrade. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some matters to attend to, and some pals I need to pick up. Hope this made you glad that you finally got my attention.
Now don't do it again.